Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Soul video. Now, this is going to be a rune guide, so that should be evident by the title of the video. Now, I just want to let you guys know, I have tried to make this video over 4 times already. I started at an hour, and then I knocked it down to 45 minutes, then I brought it down to 30 minutes. So I'm trying to get this video to be under 15 minutes because I don't want to bore you guys with a 1 hour long video on how to put runes. So I might make a part 2 to this guide because there is a lot of information that you guys need to know about runes and stuff. So I'm going to try to just get a very general overview on what runes are and how to put the appropriate runes, where to get runes and so forth. So I guess you guys could think of this as a beginner's guide. If it was informational, let me know. If you guys need more information, also let me know, because I am not sure like how deep into the information I need to go for this guide, because again, there is a lot of information pertaining to runes and how to put the appropriate runes on certain heroes. So just one brief announcement before I begin. First, I just want to say thanks to you guys because I am almost at 250 subscribers. The goal was to reach 1,000 by, I guess, tomorrow, depending on when this video goes off. But I mean, that's all right. It's pretty awesome that I'm getting more of you guys supporting me every other day or so, and there's always new people coming in. That's pretty cool. So I'm not really worried about losing the live stream feature, so I don't really use it, so it's not a big deal. And then I also wanted to ask you guys, if I make videos on other video games, would you guys be willing, would you guys like that, or would you guys watch those? So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. So if I made videos on other video games, would you guys like to hear me narrate the games and so forth? And or if you guys want to see me try a certain game out, let me know in the comment section as well, and I'll give it a shot. I'll play it depending for what system it is or whatever. If it's available to me, then I'll play it. If not, then I probably won't. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. So yeah, let's start off at the rune shrine. So we'll start off from the very basics. I googled this extensively, and for some reason I cannot remember what level you need to actually access the rune shrine in the rune temple. I'm guessing it's probably like level 46 maybe, or it's somewhere between 35 and 55 for sure. Probably, not for sure, but very likely. And I'm not 100% sure what the level is, so you guys will know if you could access runes or not. So let's start off at the rune shrine. So basically, as you play the campaign, you will acquire I guess these are called rune stones. I'm not quite sure what these are called, but you acquire these things right here. They're called offerings, and then you also get the actual slot runes and the effect runes. I guess that's what I'm going to call them. I'm not sure what their official name are. Well, actually, I can figure it out. Hold on, guys. Can't be that. Yeah, I guess it's called a rune offering. That's definitely what they're called. And you can buy some of them off of your off of the shops. So you get rune offerings and you bring them to the shrine. And what happens is that you have 3 different shrines. You have the wood shrine, the stone shrine, and the crystal shrine. Now, the wooden shrine is always free, and you get one rune between one rune that has either 1 star or up to 3 stars. The stone shrine gives you runes that are 2 runes, and they have stars between 2 and 3. And finally, the crystal shrine will give you 3 runes, which will have stars between 3 and 4. So this one's always free, and when you press it, it will give you a random rune from one of these 6 locations. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. So you see your heroes have 6 different slots. So when you put a rune, a specific rune onto here, it'll give you a random slot. Now over here is the backwards effect. If you put one of these, it'll give you that specific slot, but it'll give you a random effect on your rune. just coincidentally, I got a river from that one, so that's pretty cool. Rivers are one of my favorite runes. Now, the stone shrine will be free every 2 days, while the crystal shrine, you'll get a free roll every week. And for the crystal shrine, you actually get to choose what slot and what effect you want. So that one's pretty cool. That's why it's so expensive. Now, let's talk about... Okay, so just really briefly, another place you could get runes actually already crafted out and everything are from expeditions if you play them on the ludicrous difficulty. So let me see if I could get to the chest so I can show you guys what that looks like. I'm just gonna hopefully rush through this and not die. I almost died. Alright, so let's see. Come on. It doesn't matter if they die or not. I'm not really worried about that right now. And there it is. So as you can see on the end right here, I got a tree rune with 2 stars. So that's pretty cool. So that's another cool way to get runes if you guys weren't aware about that. Now, some tips for beginners are that the appropriate runes you want to use for the heroes will be the ones that have the R on top. That stands for recommended runes. Those aren't always the best, but if you're beginning, my recommendation is to put whatever runes you get on your favorite heroes, and then you can take them off later. It's going to cost you some runesight. Okay, it's called runesight. So it's going to cost you some runesight to remove them later, but when you're somewhere between like level, I think it's like 46 when you could barely put them on. So between like level 46 and like 80, just put whatever runes you get onto your heroes, because they'll really benefit them. Like the perks that they have will benefit them regardless of what the rune is. So now let's talk about the different types of runes and effects. So we have the tree rune, which gives you 15% max health when you put 2 of this type onto your hero. So I'm just gonna do that for the Crimson Witch right now. So let's attach this rune, attach, and then we'll attach this rune as well. There. So you see up here where it says rune slots, I got 2 out of 2 for the tree, and it gave me 15% health boost. Now, whenever you get a, whenever you put the full set, you're gonna get a bonus effect apart from the effects the runes have already on their own. So it's worth mentioning that you want to put the runes that have percentage effects on your heroes that already have a high power in whatever that effect is. For example, you see how the max health for the Crimson Witch is 10,000, but the max health for my Spirit Wolf is 15,000. So that means that Spirit Wolf would get 2,250 extra health, while the Crimson Witch probably gets about 1,500, somewhere around there. 1,600, 700 maybe. But it's 500 health less than Spirit Wolf would have gotten if I would have gave her the same runes. So I'm going to go really quick through all of the effects. If you put 4 flame runes onto your hero, you will get the plus 25 basic damage. And I believe the basic damage, let me see if I can go to the skills. Basic damage is highlighted in, I think it is highlighted in green. Let me check a different hero. I know this guy does basic damage. Yeah. What the heck? Magic damage. Okay, so the magic damage is the green one, and the orange is the basic damage. So let me go back to Crimson Witch. Dealing magic damage. What the heck? That's confusing. Let's see this guy. This guy should settle it. Okay, so the orange is definitely the basic damage. So any hero that has orange will be dealing basic damage, while any hero that has green will be dealing magic damage. So The fire rune and the ocean runes are kind of the same. The only thing is that this will level up your orange. So the fire rune will level up your orange abilities, the ones that are highlighted orange, while the water rune will level up your green abilities. So it gets you points in those areas. So for example, you wouldn't want to put fire runes on the wee witch, you would want to put ocean runes on the wee witch. Now the rock set, it requires 2 runes. This one will increase your armor. Now you want to put this rune on things that already have high armor. So for example, since it's a percentage again, the wee witch armor is 211 right now. If I put the set of rune in there, it would only go up by what, like damn, I'm bad at math. I guess 60. No, that's not right. Let's see, 20, 40, yeah, about 60. It'll go up by 60 points, while if I put it on something like, I think this one has higher armor, something on like this guy, it would go up by 90. So it's better to put this rune on some hero that already has high armor. And same with the magic resistance. You want to put your magic resistance runes on your frontliners, your tanks, that are going to be taking magic damage. Actually, you know what? I think the backline's the one that takes most magic damage. You want to put the armor on the tanks, and you want to put these on your backline heroes, because those are the ones that tend to get the most magic damage. But the main thing here is that you want to put these runes on the heroes that already have a high magic resistance, because the 40% will just make it even higher. Now the bolt set, which requires 4 runes, will speed up your hero's movement and the ability movement. So the benefit to this is that, for example, if you have let's say Dragon Lady, that's her name, right? Where is she? Yeah, let's say you have Dragon Lady. You know, her this ability, her white ability, takes a while to activate. Like, it flies through the air and then it crashes into the ground, right? Let's say that within that time you took a lot of damage and your energy bar filled up again. Well, if you have the if you have this set of runes, that the little airplane that flies into the enemies will go a lot faster, and you'll be able to cast it more times. So that's the benefit of having the attack speed increased on your heroes. Now, the bloodsteal is the same for every hero. It's not a percentage, so this is kind of just like a perk. If you feel like one of your heroes dies too fast, then you might want to put lifesteal on them. I think it's beneficial to put them on things like Unicorgi that does damage to a lot of heroes at the same time, or even your Dracul. These heroes tend to hit multiple targets, so you'll get more health out of it than if you put it on something like I don't know, let's say, who does like a single hit? Well, there's heroes that just do single hits, like Snapdragon. You wouldn't want to put lifesteal on Snapdragon because he's just hitting once. Maybe when he does the head bash and pushes people back, then maybe then you might get some decent lifesteal out of it. But overall, you want to use this on heroes that do a lot of damage to a lot of players, the whole group of heroes. Now, the River Rune, this is actually one of my favorite type of runes, and these are better off on higher level heroes. So you know how I told you that between like level 50 and 70 you don't really need to worry too much about runes? Just try to put the recommended ones or the ones that do damage. But after like level 90 or 100, you really want to start investing in river runes, because what these do is they increase your start energy, and I'll show you really quickly so why that's important. Let me see. Let's go back over here. So here's my Spirit Wolf on Sensible Sign, my Sensible Sign account, and it has start energy. Where is it? Looking for it. Let me know when you guys see it. All right, start energy is plus 78, right? And it has that it activates its wide ability at 1,000 energy. So at the start of the match, I won't be able to activate my my white ability, and as many of you guys know that have already played, that the Spirit Wolf's white ability blocks the enemy from doing their white ability. So it's actually a really cool feature. Let me go to my Alpha and Lucy account so I can show you guys why that is one of the more powerful rune sets that you wanna strive to get. Okay, so here's my Spirit Wolf for Alpha and Lucy. It still needs some work, but see, she still has the energy threshold at 1,000, but the difference is that this one has the start energy of 486. Now, it's 486 plus 20%. So technically, that's what? It's almost 500, right? So it's about 50 more. So that's kind of like, actually, it's more like 100 more. So that's about like 600 energy at the start, right? Plus, it's still not enough to activate the white threshold, but combined with Dungeon Man, I get 334 more energy. So what is that? Like we got 500 plus, actually about 600 plus 300 more. That leaves us at 900 and like 934 roughly, give or take, right? So that's still not enough to activate at the start of the battle, but that's why getting the appropriate runes helps out as well. So the reason that I am not at 1,000 energy at the beginning of the battle is because you see this rune has start energy as well, which is at 108. This one's at 108. That one's at 108. This one is at 64. This one is at 54, but this one's only at 43. So if I could get a rune here that has 64, just like this one, then I'll be able to cast the white ability at the start of the battle. So that's kind of what I'm striving for right now as a goal, and that's a really useful technique. So let me show you guys why. And everybody uses it. I'm just gonna fight somebody who could probably beat me because I'm not level 40. Yeah, these guys could definitely beat me. Let me fight this one because he's got the Spirit Wolf. So I'm gonna put, sure, let's put these heroes. I'm pretty sure that this person's Spirit Wolf is gonna cast their white at the start of the battle. So let's see. Oh, cool. It didn't. Okay. Honestly, I was not expecting to win. Unless I'm not gonna win. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna win. Well, this is an interesting battle. I'm not expecting this at all. Come on, win. Well, there you guys go. This is a pretty cool show, I guess. I won. I was not expecting that, but as you can see, Spirit Wolf did most of the work there, and that's because I had her energy gain so high. So, back in the top 4, I guess. I wasn't planning on doing that, guys. I was kind of trying to show you guys me getting beat, but so yeah, as you can see, Spirit Wolf with these runes is very powerful. So that's kind of what you guys want to strive for. You guys, once you guys get up to like level 100, you guys might want to start investing in river runes that not only just river runes, but specifically river runes that have start energy. So oops, I'm at the wrong hero. I was like, wait, where is it? Yeah, so you want to try to get river runes that have start energy, and even attack speed is beneficial. Another ability that you might want to get with your river runes is start energy and fury. That actually is also a good combination, because what fury does is that I believe it also increases your energy a lot faster, so it makes you cast your white ability more often, so you kind of get like an energy gain boost. Now the last one is the accuracy rune, which is, well, the hail set, which gives you accuracy. This one, personally, I think it's kind of useless. I know I have it here. I have it here for hopes that maybe the opponent doesn't have. Actually, I don't know why I have it here. This is a pretty useless set of runes per se, because all it does is that accuracy negates the dodge. So you see this dodge right here, I have plus 4.32, but I mean, most heroes have high accuracy and high, like, dodge anyway, so it's kind of useless, I think. Maybe I could be wrong. Let me know what you guys think about that ability. I'm not quite sure how this last set of runes is even useful. So if anything, I might in the future switch this up to maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what would be a good combination. Magic resistance. This one requires 4. Maybe the blood set. That'll probably be something I switch up to later on. Let's see, what about these? That's a 2, that's a 4. Yeah, all the good ones are 4. Max health, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe I'll switch it to the blood one eventually. But I think the reason I chose this one to begin with was because I got this rune that had the primary of start energy. And same with this one, it gave me a primary of start energy. So I guess that's probably why I chose it. Anyway, so then, now the next thing you guys want to know, or should know, is that your runes have primaries, secondaries, and tertiaries. So not all runes have secondaries. Like, for example, this one has a primary, no secondary, and it has 4 tertiaries when you level it up all the way to orange. The middle one only has 3 abilities. And actually, let me show you guys really quick. I guess I could do this person. I don't have any middle runes. What? I have to. Okay. So, for example, here, if you look at the far right, it'll show you what possible skills you'll be getting out of this when you imbue it with that hero. So if I imbue this rune with this hero, the only possible skills I'm going to get is strength, basic damage, dodge, fury, and longer disables, and cooldown reduction. So those are the only possible skills I'd be getting from that rune. But if I imbue it with like Spirit Wolf, it'll change. So let's see, choose hero. You see now I have intellect, max health, skill power, crit rating, bonus crit, and start energy. So every hero is different with that middle rune, so that's why I guess that one's special. So in essence, I feel like I'm rambling now. It's because yeah, anyways, so in essence what you want to do is you want to, when you're starting out, let me get a blank one. I guess I'll use this guy as an example. When you're starting out, you want to choose, you're probably going to, well, when you're beginning, you're probably going to start out with green or white runes. And you just want to attach the ones that are the most appropriate for your hero. For example, like this one does physical damage, right? So you want to do the fire ones because that increases your basic damage. And this guy does magic though. What the heck? These numbers are all mixed up. So green is magic. Green, use water. Orange, use fire. So if your heroes have green, you're going to use water runes. And if they have orange, you're going to use fire runes. That's the basics for the new players that don't know what runes to use. So in my personal opinion, when you're beginning between level 40 and 70, you want to get this set of 4. Either the fire and the water, depending whether you're a mage or a physical damage. You're going to use fire, physical, water if mage. And once you get past level 80, maybe like level 90 through 140, you want to get to where you get really good river runes, because as I showed you earlier, river runes cause you to activate your main ability faster. So that's a basic, really brief overview. I know I missed a lot of things. If there's any particular part that you guys that are pros at it already want me to go more into detail, let me know, because I researched a ton of it. I'm telling you that I could not make this video under 15 minutes. I tried so hard to get this video under 15 minutes, and I just can't because there's so much information on runes. But if you guys want me to make a video on a specific part of runes, let me know, and I'll make a part 2 to this. So yeah, that all being said, thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why you didn't like it. Again, I'm planning on making gameplays for other games as well. So if you guys have suggestions for games, or if you guys would be willing to watch my gameplays, let me know. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And again, please leave a comment and let me know if this was helpful, or if you want me to go more into detail on runes in another video. So that all being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.